Welcome. My name is Brooks Doherty. I'm the Assistant Vice President of Academic Innovation at Rasmussen College, and I will be serving as your Master of Ceremonies for this event. Before we begin, we present our National Anthem. I want to welcome you today to this historic event. Across the world, COVID-19 has forced more than 1 billion students out of school. For the hundreds of thousands of graduates like you, the sad realization that your in-person graduation had to be canceled is certainly disheartening. We at Rasmussen College truly understand how important this day is. The ceremony will serve as a celebration, bringing together Rasmussen College graduates, their family, their friends, along with faculty and staff to honor you, the graduating class of 2020. The ceremony will feature a personal address from our interim president of Rasmussen College, Dr. Ann Leah. There will be a student speaker to address you from your campus, the opportunity to celebrate graduates in a virtual procession, and the conferring of degrees, followed by the turning of the tassels. It will be a truly unprecedented and exciting graduation experience. On behalf of the entire faculty, staff, and college leadership, we would like to thank each of you for joining us today. Once again, I am proud to welcome you to the 2020 Rasmussen College Commencement Ceremony. This event serves as the culmination of the hard work and effort each graduate put into their degree at Rasmussen College. The community has come together to celebrate each graduate's impressive accomplishments and the bright future ahead. Without question, these graduates will be a permanent part of our school's history and join over 100,000 Rasmussen College graduates across our 120 years of excellence. For some graduates, this is your first time attending college. For others, they set out to complete what they had started long ago but had yet to finish. And for many of our master's students, this has been a personal goal for many, many years. Many overcame significant obstacles. They had to balance responsibilities at home with their family, expectations at work. Yet, you found a way to succeed. By being part of this celebration today, you set the example through hard work, determination, and your support system that anyone can achieve their goals. At Rasmussen College, we understand that without the love and support of our graduates, family, and friends, their journey may not have been realized. Graduates, we hope that you take a moment today to recognize and thank those who have supported you across your educational journey. As a college, we are especially honored to support many active military members and veterans as they work toward their educational and career goals. We would like to thank all of our graduates who are members of the military or veterans for their service to our country. Thank you. And finally, our faculty at Rasmussen College. These individuals are responsible for educating and changing lives every day, rain or shine. They take the success of our graduates as their personal responsibility, and I am privileged to work with them every single day. Thank you to the faculty of Rasmussen College. Now, I would like to introduce the keynote speaker for this event, Interim President at Rasmussen College, Dr. Ann Leah. Dr. Leah joined Rasmussen in 2015 and has been responsible for the overall strategy and vision of academic affairs during her time at the college. Her work has included oversight of teaching and learning, curriculum and programs, assessment and evaluation, and academic services and operations. Under her leadership, a systematic process for assessing student learning and program quality was introduced, and competency-based education was expanded. She has built a strong, innovative leadership team in academic affairs. Please welcome Dr. Ann Leah.
Good evening. I am thrilled to be with you in this virtual environment to celebrate your academic accomplishments. On behalf of the college, I want to congratulate all of our 2020 Rasmussen graduates. Graduates, you should be proud of the impressive work you have done to get here. You have chosen to dedicate yourselves to your studies, to earn a degree, and to take the next step in your lives. While we celebrate, we find ourselves in an unprecedented time. When you started your educational journey here at Rasmussen, how many of you thought you'd be living in a world where wearing masks in public was the norm, as well as needed for the common good? How many of you thought social distancing would be a way of life and your college experience would culminate in a virtual graduation? But that is where we find ourselves in the times of a pandemic. This is the world you are graduating into. It is hard to say how long we will find ourselves in this new world, and it is not just COVID-19 that is shaping our lives. The internet surrounds us daily with endless information and misinformation, at times breeding uncertainty. And technological advancements are transforming nearly every profession, forcing all of us to adapt. That being said, I am confident you are better prepared to thrive in this world and whatever the future holds because of the education you received at Rasmussen College. Why am I so certain? What comes to mind most are the transferable skills you learned throughout your studies here. The critical thinking and information literacy skills you learned will help you separate fact from fiction. The digital fluency skills you cultivated will help you adapt to technology-enabled professions. And the communication and teamwork skills you mastered will help you succeed in workplaces and communities that are becoming increasingly diverse and where the need for ethics and professional responsibility are as important as ever. Your education at Rasmussen cultivated all of those skills, on top of the essential knowledge and abilities you learned in your chosen careers. We do not know what the future will bring. However, we can prepare ourselves for whatever comes our way. Likely, our expectations will be challenged, as they have been with COVID-19, and we will need to make decisions about circumstances we have not planned for. Yet in those circumstances, when we search deep inside ourselves, we can find the courage and strength to move forward. Getting to the graduation finish line, obtaining your Rasmussen degree, is evidence to me that you are better prepared for whatever comes your way in the future. You have shown resilience, courage, and grit, all of which are needed to manage uncertainty. And I have no doubt that your achievements, which show your tenacity and perseverance, will allow you to both survive and thrive in 2020 and beyond. So how is success defined in 2020? As a student, you most likely discovered that you learn more when you're asked to perform a difficult task and need to spend time figuring out how to do it, versus when the answer is easy. I know many of your courses have been challenging, and sometimes you have had to work harder than you would have liked to solve a problem and satisfy requirements. I also know that your actions and your hard work have probably not always led to a positive result. Yet it is in that struggle and in making mistakes that you grow and move forward. My first degree was in nursing, and I'm a registered nurse, which I'm very proud of. Earlier in my career, I spent a number of years in the hospice setting. My work with dying patients and families taught me that one doesn't always know what's coming next or how much time we have left to contribute. However, for as long as we are here, we do not and we cannot stop living. And in that way, I learned the importance of living in the present. My grandmother was a big influence in my life. She lived 88 years, most of her later years in a small apartment. She took care of herself and navigated with a walker, and she loved to hear from her family. Yet between 2 and 3 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we all knew not to interrupt her. It was at those times, beginning when she was 85 years of age, that she began learning German by watching the public broadcasting station on TV. It did take me a while to understand how learning German was more important to her than my phone call. Yet it was. When I asked her about it, she said to me, "Anne, it is important to never give up on learning. You always want to know something new, and having the opportunity to learn is what makes this world so wonderful. and it is what keeps us older adults vital and significant. I never forgot that message. As I think about that 2 to 3 o'clock time frame and what that meant to her, it was beyond just a time of day. It was a special moment for her that symbolized growth, of being alive, of continuing to better herself no matter what her age or time left. I have taken this lesson with me throughout life and discovered that to me symbols are very important. They help me to create linkages between various experiences. They help me live in the present with an eye on who I am and what I value. One symbol that is important to me is a gift I received from my coworkers when I left my very first nursing job. It's always difficult to leave a workplace, and this one was especially hard because I was moving out of town, I was relocating, and I wouldn't see my colleagues again. The gift they gave me was a Norman Rockwell plate that shows a young woman sitting on a bench in a train station. She has 2 suitcases with her and is dressed for travel. Her eyes are staring off into the distance, and she looks like she is anticipating what is to come. I quickly saw myself in this plate and have always loved it. To me, it symbolizes the need for growth and change and the importance of looking to the future. This plate has such a strong meaning for me that I have taken it to each office throughout my career, and it is currently on my bookshelf in my Twin Cities office in Minneapolis. Symbols can be important reminders of our worlds and truly do connect the past with the present. If you haven't used symbols in the past, I encourage you to try. Seriously, close your eyes for a moment. Think about what you have accomplished here to graduate with your degree. What comes to mind? What symbolizes your success? Is it an object, a place, a person? Or is it a time of day like it was for my grandma? Whatever that symbol might be, carry it with you. Let it be a compass for future success. Let it be a reminder to never stop your own personal growth and learning journey. And I will end with this final question. Have you ever had a moment where you paused in the middle of an action and asked yourself, how did I get here? This is not a simple question to answer. And when it happens to me, I ponder the answer for a long time, searching to be enlightened about my purpose. You are very different than when you started your educational journey at the college. I'm sure that getting to where you are now is a testament to your determination, your patience, drive, and confidence in yourself. You are such a special class, and you are graduating at a very unique time in this nation's history. How did you get here? Only you can answer that. But I know your work has paved the way for others, and wherever you are going, you have the ability to shape the world that we live in if you trust yourself and are not afraid to take calculated risks. What you need in your heart is to find your passion, and it's worth the time and effort to find that passion, and with your degree now in hand, the work that you are intended to do in the future. There are good things ahead. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Leah, for those inspiring words. And now, a student speaker from your campus will share a message before our graduation procession.
Know your self-worth. Jacqueline Jennings Kennedy. Kobe Bryant once said, everything negative, pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. If you fall behind, run faster. Never give up, never surrender, and revolt against the odds. Going back to college is full of changes and challenges. We all have stories, but the class of 2020 has made history. I am honored to have the opportunity to share with all of you my own story. I know firsthand that changes and challenges in life can be scary. I have had the pleasure experience in the difficulty that comes with raising 6 children by myself. I went back to school to get my GED, even after someone told me I couldn't do it. I told them, watch me smoke. After proving them wrong, In earning my GED, I decided to go to college on a scholarship, but unfortunately, I had to stop in order to continue to work more in order to support my children. Then I find myself, after 27 years, needing to move back home in order to be the caregiver for my father. It was during this time that my child was murdered. And only 1 month after the murder of my son, our family home caught on fire, and we were forced to rebuild. If these heartbreaks were not enough for one person to endure, my story became more compounded when I was diagnosed with COPD, and then I laid my father to rest. It was then that I found Rasmussen College, and I knew that I needed to follow Kobe Bryant's wise words. I chose never to give up, nor would I surrender. I saw it was an opportunity for me to rise up in spite of all of the pressures and challenges surrounding me. I found that going back to school again for my college degree brought me the comfort and the peace of mind that I had been missing. Here, I was 29 years out of school and working to get my associate degree. Amanda Muswowski, my advisor, and Adam Farm, the campus director, came along with me for the ride. And they were both there for me through my ups and downs. I cannot thank them enough. They uplifted me, encouraged me, and to continue my journey even when things got tough. Rasmussen College is not just a place to achieve your goal, but they are family with their hearts and soul. Rasmussen is home. I am living proof you can do all things when you put your mind to achieve your goals. Oh, and not only did I proudly graduate my paralegal associate's degree this past March, but I also graduated in 2018 with my medical billing and coding certificate. So as you go through life, never let your I can'ts turn into I cannot. Never let anyone tell you you cannot do. However, when you do encounter such a naysayer, simply smile at them with your gorgeous smile and respond back to them with 3 words: watch my smoke. And then go out there and achieve your goals, because this is your story. Thank you, Rasmussen College of 2020.
Graduates, now is the time the next phase in your life begins. As you see your name presented, reflect on your hard work and dedication over the past years that has led you to this success. Keep in mind this is not the end of your road, but the beginning. There may be more degrees in your future, and certainly there will be lifelong learning, inquiry, and exploration. Today's graduates will either be receiving a master's degree, a Bachelor of Science degree, an Associate of Science degree, a diploma, or a certificate. Congratulations once again to all the outstanding graduates. We are very proud of you.
Sarah Abdel Ghani, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Ahmed Abdullahi, Associate of Applied Science, Information Technology Management. Ibukunolua Abiodun, Medical Assisting Diploma. Ilse Acuna Nino, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Aniso Adam, Medical Assisting Diploma. Jessica Adams, Healthcare Certificate. Belinda Agayi, Practical Nursing Diploma. Benjamin Ajimang, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design, Animation and Motion Graphics. Gladys Aika, Practical Nursing Diploma. Katie Akamoldi, Medical Assisting Diploma. Nana Akua, Associate of Applied Science, Network Systems Administration. Erica Alvarado, Medical Assisting Diploma. Kishana Ambi, Paralegal Certificate. Lisa Askbig, Business Certificate. Kimberly R. Atchley, Bachelor of Science, Marketing. Jonathan Baden, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Sabrina Balram, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Amber Barton, Medical Assisting Diploma. Betsy Bauer, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Chelsea M. Bayerl, Practical Nursing Diploma. Nemo H. Bettel, Healthcare Certificate. Amanda R. Berger, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Mahalit S. Buranu, Practical Nursing Diploma. Matthew Burnson, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Cody D. Bogeman, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Jessica Bolkin, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Ienu Borna, Bachelor of Science, Cybersecurity. Amanda M. Briles, Practical Nursing Diploma. Darlene Brown, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Daisha Brown, Medical Assisting Diploma. Nicholas Brown, Bachelor of Science, Data Analytics. William Brown III, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Yanglin Brown, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Tyler Bruggeman, Accounting Certificate. Sean Bruns, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Kimberly K. Bryan, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Megan Bulch, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Tierra Lee Caceres, Business Management Certificate. Christopher Caldwell, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Yesenia Caratini Colon, Pharmacy Technician Certificate. Betsy Carlson, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Elena Carrion, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Ashley Carter, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. Sebra Carter Drager, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Megan Cartier, Medical Assisting Diploma. Herlinda Casanova, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Viviana Castano, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Samlina Kalray, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare Administration. Kevin G. Cha, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Marin Chapman, Medical Assisting Diploma. Justice Chavi, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Gaetana T. Chawaka, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jessica L. Christensen, Bachelor of Science, Software Application Development. Tierra Cook, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Ariana Corrales, Practical Nursing Diploma. Ross Cozy, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Matthew L. Cox, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Kelly Carreri, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Alex G. Crow, Associate of Science, Software Application Development. Lucas Cruciani, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Sierra Curtis, Practical Nursing Diploma. Fardosa Dahir, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Also, Fardosa Dahir, Medical Assisting Diploma. Isaac D. Dahl, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Yvonne Davis, Business Management Certificate. Lamika P. Davis, Business Certificate. Nyoko Davis, Practical Nursing Diploma. Taylor De La Mater, Practical Nursing Diploma. Markel D. Demengi, Practical Nursing Diploma. Anthony Demuse, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Livia J. De Sylvester, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Aaron Dewey, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Vanessa M. Dickinson, Medical Assisting Diploma. Adam D. Dietrich, Associate of Applied Science, Information Technology Management. Eduardo Dominguez Portillo, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Jennifer Donovan, Practical Nursing Diploma. Hannah Ducale, Medical Assisting Diploma. Alana R. Dufresne, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Catherine Dunn, Business Management Certificate. Jessica Duplessis, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design, Animation and Motion Graphics. Jennifer Dursma, Practical Nursing Diploma. Dawn M. Easton, Practical Nursing Diploma. Mackenzie K. Eder, Practical Nursing Diploma. Courtney Edwards, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Matt Egeberg, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Holden Eliason, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Rachel Erickson, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Alexa Esperum, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Gabrielle Espinosa, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership.
Pauline Feldtake, Bachelor of Science, Finance.
Tricia Flitter, Practical Nursing Diploma. Samantha Foles, Practical Nursing Diploma. Anthony Foote, Associate of Science, Information Technology Management. Joseph Fry, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Esther Gasenjecki, Practical Nursing Diploma. Brady R. Garcia, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Alexandri Garfias Hernandez, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. April Gernans, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Greg S. Geierman, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management. Francis Giayu, Practical Nursing Diploma. Julia Jibu, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Amanda Geis, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Amber Gillings, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Paperi Gilo, Practical Nursing Diploma. Matthew Glass, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Jamina Gomez de Monteroso, Practical Nursing Diploma. Sammy Gonzalez, Law Enforcement Academic and Skills Certificate. Amy L. Grabo, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Emily Gray, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Andre R. Guerra, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Jody L. Gustafson, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jessica Hager, Law Enforcement Academic and Skills Certificate. Robert Hegforce, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Emma E. Halverson, Practical Nursing Diploma. Wendy Hanegraaff, Accounting Certificate. Katrina Hanley, Practical Nursing Diploma. Brittany Hargis, Medical Assisting Diploma. Kelvin K. Harris, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Heather Hawkins, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Jennifer E. Hine, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Kimberly Hensley, Practical Nursing Diploma. Cha Her, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Judy A. Hermanson, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Jasmine Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Sydney M. Higgins, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Mimi Ho, Practical Nursing Diploma. Brian Hoffmeister, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Jennifer L. Holtz, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Nicole House, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management.
And Quisha Houston Munger, Medical Assisting Diploma.
Adam Howie, Bachelor of Science, Supply Chain and Logistics Management. John Hunt, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Latumbar Hunter, Practical Nursing Diploma. Ikhara A. Hussein, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Benjamin Irwin, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Farida Ismail, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Lisa Iverson, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Haley J. Jacobson, Medical Assisting Diploma. Zachary Jammer, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Deborah Jantich, Medical Assisting Diploma. Rachel R. Jeppesen, Business Management Certificate. Leticiona Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Robert O. Johnson, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Megan Johnstead, Practical Nursing Diploma. Aisha Jones, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jennifer M. Josephson, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Sierra Jost, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Shelley J. Justice, Pharmacy Technician Certificate. Michael G. Call, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Natalie Kalkas, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Khadijah S. Kamara, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Christine Carman, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jessica D. Keeley, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Ashley Kelsey, Medical Assisting Diploma. Jacob M. Kendrick, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Davins Kenyoru, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Gina Kerr, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Safia A. Carey, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Winston S. Kim, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Corey Kirkaby, Associate of Applied Science and Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Kaylee Kittleson, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Lanai Kep, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Taylor Contaxis, Medical Assisting Diploma. Eric Kramer, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Elizabeth Kraus, Practical Nursing Diploma. Lindsay L. Kraus, Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Hannah Krebs, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management. Jennifer Cruz, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Katie Ann Coleman, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Abby Coolseth, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Whitney Kylo, Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Madeline Latcher, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Vanessa Lampley, Practical Nursing Diploma. Elizabeth Langhoff, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Zachary Larson, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Kaya L. Lawton, Paralegal Certificate. Garrison Lenz, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Hannah Lewis, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Tamra R. Lead, Early Childhood Education Certificate. Maya Lindsay, Healthcare Certificate. Jamie Linnell, Medical Assisting Diploma. Brianna Lisson, Practical Nursing Diploma. Amy J. Loberg, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Jesse C. Logan Moss, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Cindy A. Long, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Arturo Lopez, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Louis Mabea, Practical Nursing Diploma. Elizabeth Marley, Practical Nursing Diploma. Anne Marcotti, Medical Assisting Diploma. Shannon Mayer, Medical Assisting Diploma. Jeanette M. Mays, Medical Assisting Diploma. Rachel McCabe, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Jennifer McCarthy, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Samantha J. McClure, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Kristen D. McElmurray, Medical Assisting Diploma. John J. McGuire, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Melissa Machura, Medical Assisting Diploma. Molly Min, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Rebecca K. Missy, Early Childhood Education Certificate. Callan E. Misak, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jacob D. Moen, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Sudi Mohammed, Practical Nursing Diploma. Hafsa Mohammed, Practical Nursing Diploma. Monet Moore, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Pamela Moss, Medical Assisting Diploma. Peter D. Mueller, Law Enforcement Skills and Academic Certificate. Indy Mwimba, Practical Nursing Diploma. Florence Mula, Practical Nursing Diploma. Michael S. Munn, Practical Nursing Diploma. Amy Murray, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Mardia Nanga, Healthcare Certificate. Benjamin C. Nelson, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Lauren D. Nelson, Practical Nursing Diploma. Leah Nelson, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Leadership and Management. Tara Nelson, Paralegal Certificate. Aru L. Nephew, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Haley Newman, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Colleen Nuremberg, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Meredith Norton, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. Brett Oberg, Practical Nursing Diploma. Allison O'Connor, Associate of Applied Science, Information Technology. Sydney O'Donnell, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Dylan T. Olhauser, Law Enforcement Academic and Skills Certificate. Anthony Ollendorf, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Ruth Okindo, Practical Nursing Diploma. Samantha Olson, Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Joseph D. Olafson, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Falliston Omar Jr., Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare, Medical Assisting. Tara Osborne, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Jennifer Oswald, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Amanda Pasewe, Practical Nursing Diploma. Esodinam Palanga, Practical Nursing Diploma. Mona D. Parker, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Nathan C. Pate, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Alicia Patterson, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Eric Polano, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Wendy Puri, Practical Nursing Diploma. Amanda Peterson, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing. Joanna Phillips, Bachelor of Science, Marketing. Jack Polak, Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Laura A. Paquette, Practical Nursing Diploma. Rinda Poor, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Tana Postel, Practical Nursing Diploma. Kendra J. Preem, Business Management Certificate. Silvana Proto, Practical Nursing Diploma. Tatiana Kasim, Practical Nursing Diploma. Nazanin Rabi, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jennifer Ralph, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership, Child Development. Samantha Rappersad, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Whitney Rie, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. David Renzi, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Craig Reiner, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Connor M. Rippey, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Christy M. Robertson, Medical Assisting Diploma. Riley Rowan, Medical Assisting Diploma. Alondra Romero, Medical Assisting Diploma. Joshua Rosenberry, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Edwin Rotich, Practical Nursing Diploma. Christopher Roy, Law Enforcement Academic and Skills Certificate. Bailey Sauce, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Development. Melissa Sanders, Medical Assisting Diploma. Lindsay Satosky, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Melissa L. Schmidt, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Joseph Shua, Bachelor of Science, Marketing, Digital Marketing. Jamie Schultz, Practical Nursing Diploma. Laura L. Shunke, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Kyle Shupp, Associate of Applied Science, Web Programming. Rebecca Schwamb, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Michael S. Hilary Shelton, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Jeffrey Seth, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Missy Shaleen, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Luke Sheehan, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Universal Windows Application Development. Misa Shenbulo, Medical Assisting Diploma. Tracy S. Sherbert, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Kaylee Shio, Medical Assisting Diploma. Emma Silbernagel, Practical Nursing Diploma. Kylie Scar, Practical Nursing Diploma. Shay Smith, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Christina Soldner, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Allison Sponsel, Bachelor of Science, Marketing. Alyssa C. Stead, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Sarah Steele, Medical Assisting Diploma. Jenny M. Stevens, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Jennifer Stern, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services. Candace C. Stroman, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Kenneth Stromgren, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Peggy Stubbs, Practical Nursing Diploma. Janine A. Sussens, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technician. Nancy K. Swager, Business Management Certificate. Samantha Swadek, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Ellie Swanson, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Eng Seng Tan, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Nardos Toweldi, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Emily Thompson, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. David C. Toney, Bachelor of Science, Cybersecurity. Angela Tayo, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Paris Tippett, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Sergio Torres, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Diana Traor, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jordan Tuma, Medical Assisting Diploma. James Turner, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management. Zachary Valstead, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Brenna T. Van Ellenberg, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Melissa S. Volkman, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Hmong Vu, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Stacy Wagenknecht, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Kelsey Wagner, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Cy M. Walker, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Cody Walton, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Levi Ward, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Janae Warren, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Saba Warsame, Medical Administrative Assistant Certificate. Clifford M. Waddell, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Barbara Wells, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Jessica White, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Amy L. Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Ashton Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare, Medical Assisting. Salome Williams, Practical Nursing Diploma. Melissa A. Weist, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Michaela M. Wosner, Practical Nursing Diploma. Jamie Yang, Practical Nursing Diploma. Mi V. Yang, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Richard Yang, Law Enforcement Skills Certificate. Prince Yeber, Law Enforcement Academic Certificate. Carissa York, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate. Becca Young, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Shedrick Zarzar, Jr., Practical Nursing Diploma.
And now, the moment has arrived. Graduates, please stand for the conferring of your degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Rasmussen College, I hereby confer upon you the degree to which you have qualified, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining hereto. Undergraduates, it is now time to move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Each and every one of you should be very proud of your achievements. We wish you all much success in life and rewarding careers. On behalf of the entire Rasmussen College community, congratulations to all.